From glowing lights in the sky to mysterious figures caught on camera.
And we showed this picture earlier this week. What appears to be an angel shows up in a snapshot taken by Brian Roth.
These are the moments that will make you believe there's something more. Are they coincidences?
Have you seen the angels?
Or signs from above? Stay with me to find out. A mother noticed her son talking to someone she couldn't see, so she recorded a video of his odd behavior. But when she watched the footage, she was shocked. A glowing, strange presence was right beside him. When she asked her son about it, he calmly said it was his angelic friend. The woman had no idea what to feel. Should she be worried or blessed? What's your take on it? Heavenly Gathering. During a large event in a church, Bashiri people had gathered, waiting for the service to begin. Suddenly, many people saw bright, glowing figures across the room. Thousands witnessed the same thing at the same moment, leaving everyone silent. People later believed the angels had appeared to bless the gathering. The light and presence brought a deep sense of peace to all who were there. This was one of those rare moments when heaven decided to touch earth, even if just for a while. Divine blessing. Have you ever felt a moment in church was so special that it seemed like the world around you actually changed? During a service, the priest was suddenly surrounded by a powerful glow, and people stepped forward one by one to receive his blessing. A strange warmth and peace filled the room as the light continued, touching everyone present. No one could explain where it came from, but it felt like something truly holy had arrived. The light seemed like a divine presence blessing a few of the world, and those who witnessed it were incredibly fortunate to be there. Glowing victory. Some pictures capture more than what the eyes can see. On 7th November, a local news station showed a photo that many believed showed an angel. The image came from a disposable camera used by a grandfather after his grandson's football team won a youth championship. In one photo, a glowing, wing-shaped light appeared above the children. That same day, a 20-year-old man passed away while driving to the same football field. When his father saw the photo on TV, he believed the light was his son's spirit.
I believe that totally, 100%, that's my son. And he's in a better place.
The family called it a sign of comfort and faith, proof to them that love never truly disappears, even after life ends. Mall miracle. You won't believe what a CCTV camera witnessed in a shopping mall in India that will make you question reality. The guard was making his late-night rounds, and a light suddenly dropped from the sky. The light instantly expands, forming a clear outline of intricate, feathered wings. Then, within a second, the entity went straight upward, vanishing faster than a lightning bolt. It looked exactly like the divine messengers described in the Bible. Such an appearance gives us a gentle reminder that divine forces still make an appearance to us to keep our faith alive. Lightning Rider. A resident in a small Michigan town saw the figure of pure white light riding on a lightning bolt. The light vanished as quickly as it appeared, and immediately the area's electricity went out with a loud spark from the power lines.
What is that?
Some locals said it was Jesus Christ, warning the end time is near. Others believed it was an angel sent to protect the town, warning them of danger ahead. From that night, the town waits in quiet anticipation, watching the skies for the next sign. Praying angel. In a mosque in Azerbaijan, a man was casually recording people praying when something unusual caught his eye. Among them, a glowing figure was performing salah in perfect sync. It seemed like an angel, quietly joining the worshippers. Curious, the man moved his camera to see if there were more, but there was only one. Maybe it's a sign that sometimes angels join humans in their prayers too. Cave vision. You might think caves are empty, but for this explorer, one cave held a giant secret. Deep inside, he saw a man sitting completely still, surrounded by a radiant, pure white glow. It wasn't a lamp or any ordinary light. It came from the man himself, covering him from head to toe. He seemed lost in deep thought or meditation. The explorer stood silently, too stunned to speak, realizing he was witnessing something sacred. demon in sky. People in California were filming the harsh weather when a sudden lightning strike revealed something shocking. A dark humanoid figure floating in the sky. The lightning flashed again and again, and the figure stayed there. People who saw the footage said the shape looked like a demon-like figure drawn to the storm. Others believed it might be a shadow created by the lightning. But the strange part was how the figure remained in the exact same place, appearing only when the sky lit up, as if the storm wanted to show what was hiding inside the clouds. Mystic baptism. A strange video began spreading on the internet. It was filmed during a baptism ceremony at a quiet river. A pastor and a man slowly walked into the water while another person recorded them from the shore. The moment they stepped deeper into the river, something unusual happened. Their clothes began to glow with a bright white light, as if a powerful energy entered both of them. The glow grew stronger with every step. When they reached the center of the river, the light became so intense that their bodies disappeared inside the brightness. After about a minute, the bright glow faded, and both men became visible again, calm and unchanged. Afterwards, neither of the men spoke about it afterward, and the church refused to give any comment. Angels on roofs. A man was filming his neighborhood when he captured an unbelievable sight. On the roofs of nearby houses, two strange humanoid figures had landed. Each figure had large white wings, and one of them had a trumpet in its mouth. The man kept recording, confused about what he was seeing and wondering how they appeared there in the first place. As soon as the figures noticed they were being recorded, they flew away instantly, disappearing into the sky. It looked like the man captured real divine angels who came to bless the town. Perhaps it could be a sign that something bigger is about to happen. Divine visitor. No one inside the church expected to see what the cameras later revealed. On April 10th, 2019, during worship at the Vineyard Church of Anaheim, a few people noticed something moved just above them. When security reviewed the footage, the cameras clearly showed a bright angel-like form flying over the worshipers. It looked like a divine messenger who came that night to bless the worshipers. After the clip spread online, church members noticed something odd. The video was removed from the official church page, and staff avoided talking about it. This silence only fueled theories, with many believing the event might have been covered up. Healing prayer. Sometimes faith shows its power in the most unexpected places, and that's exactly what happened in San Antonio, Texas. During a church gathering, a young woman in a wheelchair was brought forward for prayer. The crowd watched as Larry Over, once known as a music artist but now devoted to faith, placed his hand on her leg. She lifted her hands and began to pray. Slowly, she started to rise from her wheelchair. Everyone watched in awe as she took a few steps on her own. Some called it a miracle of God. Others said it was pure strength. But one thing's for sure, no one there would ever forget that moment. Glowing cathedral. Cathedrals might not be what we were taught. On April 1st, 2025, during stormy weather in Poland, a man recorded a strange glowing energy around an old cathedral. The light looked like electricity, as if the building was pulling power from the storm itself. According to experts, these ancient structures were once cathedrals, not just churches, but machines designed to capture and spread free ether energy. The glow around the building made it look as if it had just been reactivated. If that's true, then we are watching forgotten technology wake up. Or blessing. A mother was checking her baby monitor late at night when she noticed a glowing orb floating near her sleeping child. The strange light moved gently around the crib for a moment before fading away. The mother believed it might be a past relative watching over her baby and giving blessings. Whatever it was, this moment felt less like a haunting and more like a gentle visit.
I'm going to take the monitor up there in a minute and have a look.
Airborne protector.
Photograph posted to Facebook by a mother in Alvin.
May look a little creepy to you, but she finds it comforting. The woman's 7-year-old son, Asher, took the photo. He captured the image out of an airplane window.
When the mother saw the picture, she immediately thought it might be Asher's guardian angel.
In Texas, a mother shared a photo online that left people speechless. Her 7-year-old son, who has Down syndrome, took the picture. When she checked the camera roll, she noticed a glowing white figure floating outside the airplane window. She felt it was her child's guardian angel watching over him. The image quickly spread across Facebook, leaving thousands amazed and sparking conversations about the mysterious presence caught on camera.
We're taking off and there's a lot of turbulence. And he's sitting next to me and he's like, ugh. Of course, when he sees the phone, he wants it. He, starts taking pictures. And I'm like, cool, because that's kind of distracting him. So I'm going through and I'm holding my thumb on there and I'm like, check, 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 delete, check, 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 delete, check, check. Whoa, what is that? And as soon as I got internet service, I'm like, post that to my Facebook and I'm like, y'all, look at this picture that Asher took. What the heck is this?
Heavenly Column.
Oh, blessed Jesus, look at that.
Sometimes the sky puts on a show that's hard to explain. In Alabama, an unusual atmospheric event created a striking column of light in the sky. The weather conditions, likely a mix of sunlight, clouds, and humidity, made the light appear bright and almost human-like. The video quickly went viral, sparking discussions across social media. But when people saw the footage, many were convinced it wasn't just a natural phenomenon. They believed the glowing figure resembled Jesus, shining above the horizon as a sign of hope and faith. Just as we witnessed in the previous entry, this is another proof of Jesus' arrival. It means the end might be near. Lake Spirit. You'd think a calm lake would be safe, but this tourist captured something entirely different. While filming, he noticed strange smoke hovering on the surface. When he zoomed in, it revealed a ghostly, misty, white figure gliding just inches above the water. It had a clear human shape, yet moved without disturbing a single ripple. Locals believe it is the spirit of a man who passed away tragically in the lake and is bound to the lake forever. You'd better be careful. It makes you think twice before visiting a lake alone. Silent visitors.
And where are they at? The ceiling? I don't see anything, Mom. I don't see anything.
Have you ever wondered if someone standing right next to you saw something you couldn't? That is exactly what happened when a daughter was filming her elderly mother. She suddenly looked up at the ceiling, her face glowing with pure joy. She whispered that 4 bright beings were standing above her.
Are they making you happy? Yes. Yeah? Well, that's good. How many? 4. 4?
The daughter, scared, looked up, but there was no one, not even a light. This shows those invisible angels truly appear when a soul is ready to leave this world, seen only by the one who's finally being welcomed back to their God. Soul departure. What this security camera captured will make you question life itself. A man was sleeping peacefully in his bed when, slowly, a white shadow drifted from his body. It was his soul leaving this world. The movement was gentle, almost peaceful, before it vanished completely. A similar incident was seen in an operating theater. Doctors were giving CPR to the patient, and in just the blink of an eye, a white mist rose from the stretcher. It was again the soul taking its final journey. Mountain guardians. Something incredible was caught on camera by a resident in the mountains of Israel. 2 massive glowing lights hovering over a small settlement. They shone so brightly, it looked like they were standing guard over the tent homes below. Witnesses were convinced these weren't just lights, but angels sent to protect the town. This powerful visual gave people comfort, proving to them that they were not alone. Waterfall angel. Sometimes, nature shows sights that seem impossible. In Greece, a hiker exploring a waterfall noticed a bright light covering the falls. The glow formed the clear outline of a human figure. Many who saw the footage believed it was an angel appearing in the mist. Locals said the area belongs to guardian spirits. According to them, divine beings have appeared near caves for centuries. That hiker was one of the luckiest people alive, witnessing a miracle most of us can only imagine. Spirit keys. During a live stream, a psychic woman held an old set of keys while trying to connect with the spirit world. As she focused, she said the keys began buzzing in her hands.
Those keys were just like buzzing in my hand.
The energy grew stronger with every second, as if the keys carried someone's story. She soon said, "This person has passed over. They're no longer here."
This person has passed over. This one is no longer here.
Moments later, viewers noticed a thin stream of smoke drifting toward her ear on camera. She calmly said it was her resident spirit trying to speak. It felt like the keys had opened a door between two worlds, just for a moment. Cloud Messiah. It seems like the sights of Jesus' arrival are not ending. Here is another one for you. In the Philippines, thousands of Christians worshiping outdoors saw a cloud form the shape of Jesus Christ. The figure appeared clearly above the crowd, floating gently in the sky. Many believed it was a direct sign that Jesus had come. Weather experts said it might be a rare cloud formation, but the worshippers didn't get this idea. As the crowd watched emotionally, many felt it was a gentle reminder from heaven that Jesus' return is near. He is calling the faithful to be ready and steadfast in their belief. Holy reflection. Some signs appear in the most unexpected places, and in 1996, Clearwater, Florida, saw one like no other. On the glass windows of a finance building, huge rainbow-colored marks formed the shape of a woman. Many visitors believed it was the Virgin Mary, and soon people from across the city came to see it. Crowds lined up to take photos, pray, and leave flowers. Experts said the image was likely caused by window damage and chemical corrosion. Yet for many, the colors felt like a sign from above, turning a regular office building into a place of faith and wonder. Winged figure. During sunset at a crowded beach, a tourist was recording the beautiful view. While he was filming, something shocking happened. A winged humanoid figure suddenly rose straight out of the water. The figure flew directly toward the sun and then disappeared, as if it had passed through an invisible portal. People on the beach believed they witnessed an angel revealing its presence. The calm beach instantly turned into a place of whispers and fear. Mary's presence.
From one miracle to another, a local family is counting its blessings. Their daughter is cancer-free, and they have a photo that they say proves God was watching over their child.
In Kirtland, Ohio, a family was going through the hardest time of their lives. Their daughter, Erin, was fighting leukemia for the third time. One evening, after learning she needed another bone marrow transplant, a friend took a photo of Erin holding sparklers in her backyard. When her parents checked the photo later, they saw a bright figure shaped like a woman behind her. It almost resembled Mother Mary, standing right next to Erin as if protecting her. Soon after that photo, Erin received her transplant and she became cancer-free. The family claimed the picture reminded them that they were not alone, and sometimes hope shows up exactly when we need it the most.
I know she's not alone, I know we're not alone, and people who don't want to believe it, that's okay.
Missing body. On January 24, 2022, a CCTV camera inside a hospital morgue in Russia recorded a terrifying clue about a missing body. A man who had already been declared lifeless was placed on a stretcher. A coffin was stored right above him. A few minutes later, his hand slowly came out, and then he got down from the stretcher. At first, it looked like the doctors made a mistake, and the death was declared too early. But the most shocking part was his behavior. His movements were uncontrolled and unnatural, almost like the body was possessed. When the staff returned, the man had vanished. The clip appeared online only after the hospital reported the body missing. Until today, no one knows where he went or what exactly woke him up. River baptism. A strange moment was captured beside a river in California. People in white robes stood around a bearded man, and from a distance, it looked like a typical cult performance. Someone who happened to be nearby quietly started recording the scene. As the group performed their baptism, something unexpected happened. A cloud right above them split into two and began to glow brightly. The glowing shape stayed directly over the group, taking forms that some viewers later said looked like angels in the sky. The recording was later posted online, and until now, no one knows what caused the strange light. If you have any explanation, let us know. Church apparition. During a Sunday Mass in 2023 at a church in Kasarani, Kenya, worshippers were gathered in for prayer when something extraordinary happened. A bright figure slowly appeared on the wall, right beneath the crucifix. The light formed a clear silhouette that many believed looked like Mary, Mother of Jesus, standing with her hands gently positioned as if blessing the room. The glowing figure remained for several moments before fading away. Later, the video was posted online, and viewers around the world began calling it a miracle, but the church has not given any statement on it. Street rescue. Not every miracle happens inside a church. Sometimes it's caught on a street CCTV camera as well. A man was seen crossing the street when a speeding car came directly toward him. Just before impact, the footage showed the man suddenly appear several feet away, falling safely onto the ground. A glowing figure was briefly visible, then vanished as quickly as it appeared. Many who watched the footage believed the man had been saved by an unseen force, possibly an angelic intervention. This was one of those rare times when help came from above. Night watch. People film all kinds of things at night, but this one from northern Michigan left everyone speechless. A woman recorded a short video outside her home and captured a glowing, winged figure floating above a parked pickup truck. The bright shape looked like it had two large wings and a small body shining in the center. She shared the clip online, calling it proof that an angel was watching over her town. Netizens said it was just a bug caught in the flash.
It is definitely moth-shaped in the first photo. You can kind of clearly see what looks or could be interpreted as wings and a head. But at the same time, since it's not clearly in focus and since it is what it is, there may be room for interpretation.
While others believed it was a real angel caught on film. Tell us what you see.
Really clear to me. The minute I looked at the photo, I just kind of freaked out a bit. I went like, it's an angel. There wasn't any doubt in my mind that we were looking at something supernatural.
Heroic shadow. A CCTV camera recorded a terrifying moment on a road. A young woman was pushing her baby stroller, about to cross, when a speeding car appeared out of nowhere. Just as the impact seemed unavoidable, a mysterious man in dark clothing appeared. In a flash, he scooped both the woman and her baby, placing them safely out of the car's path. Then, as if nothing had happened, he calmly walked away. Was he a time traveler correcting a fatal mistake? A guardian angel appearing just long enough to save a life? You decide. Holy encounter.
I was in my bedroom, not sleeping, and I saw him. I had an open eye vision of the Jewish Jesus. I mean, he looked very Jewish to me.
These women have shared their divine encounters with Jesus, and their stories sound almost beyond belief. One was a Jewish woman who said she saw Jesus standing before her, wearing a prayer shawl and sandals. His eyes were gentle, and when he opened his arms and said, "Come to me," she felt an overwhelming peace. The other woman said that as a child, she felt a powerful light surround her, a feeling so strong that she knew she had been touched by God. Both described moments so sacred that they believed Jesus had revealed itself to them.
There was like this weighty glory that just like hit me as like a little kid. And like I knew I had been touched by God. And like everything inside of me knew like, I think I'm healed.
Toddler spirit.
The mother of a toddler who died years ago claims her daughter's spirit is caught on camera.
A mother often used to visit the grave of her late toddler. One day, another family who had installed a security camera near their own relative's grave noticed something unusual on the footage. A small, glowing figure, shaped like a child, wandered near her toddler's grave. When they showed the video to her mother, she immediately broke down in tears. She believed it was her daughter's spirit, still protecting her things.
She had introduced herself and she told us that she had like something like really beautiful to show us that they had captured on their video camera.
Sons return.
A Metro Atlanta mom says it actually shows her son's ghost. CBS 46's Yasmina Alston spoke with some paranormal investigators to see if it's real or if it's a hoax.
While watching TV, a mother noticed her phone suddenly sent an alert from her home security camera. When she opened the footage, she froze. The video showed a clear, human-shaped figure standing near her hallway, but no one else was in the house. The mother recognized the figure instantly. It looked exactly like her son, who had passed away in 2016. She posted the image online, and paranormal investigators who reviewed it also agreed that the outline looked like a person, not a shadow or a reflection. For the mother, it wasn't frightening. It was comforting, as if her son had come home to let her know he never really left. Frozen survival.
We have a story that gives new meaning to the term miracle on ice. More than 40 years ago, a woman in the northwest corner of Minnesota made a remarkable recovery after literally being frozen solid.
Yeah, it's simply amazing. It happened during a particularly cold night.
In 1980, Jean Hilliard, a 19-year-old from Lyngby, Minnesota, was driving home on an icy road when suddenly something unexplainable happened. She immediately collapsed, and when her friend found her, he rushed her to a nearby hospital. Doctors said she had no pulse, but after hours of slow warming and prayers, Joan woke up, alive. Doctors expected her to lose both legs, but she healed and made a full recovery. Even today, people say it was more than survival. It was a miracle on ice. So did Jesus help her, or is this something really miraculous?
Like I'd run a marathon without training. I just felt kind of stiff and sore. But after that, I was fine.
Heavenly figure. High above the skies of Russia, a man's camera caught something that left even skeptics speechless. What looked like a bird at first turned out to be something far more mysterious. The way it moved midair resembled an angelic figure. He kept recording, trying to focus on it, but the moment became even stranger when it suddenly vanished right before his eyes. Many believe what he filmed wasn't from our world, and the mysterious clip still leaves people wondering what really appeared in that sky. Heavenly message. Back in 1999, the skies held a sight that no one could explain. Thousands would soon gather, drawn by what witnesses claimed was a heavenly vision. According to reports, Mary appeared in the sky with white doves circling around her. The first sighting came from a group of students who said she moved across the sky on September 29th, the feast day of the Archangel Gabriel. As the news spread, visitors from everywhere came to witness it themselves. The crowds grew so large that a bigger shrine was later built at the site. For those who were there, the image in the sky felt like a message of peace. And now let us move on towards our subscribers' pick of the day. A person on the internet claimed they found a bundle of old photographs while cleaning out rubbish. The photos looked very old, possibly from the 1960s. One of them showed a couple holding a baby, standing with an older woman inside a house. At first, nothing seemed strange, but when the poster zoomed in on the window behind them, something disturbing appeared. A dark silhouette stood outside the window, looked like a person, but with no face at all, looked like a spirit watching the family when the photo was taken. No one ever found the real answer. But one thing made the photo even creepier. Every person in that picture is long gone now. The only figure we still can't explain is the one standing in the window.